Oh, right. Okay, we're back again after like 3 failed attempts to restart this video by because I coughed. But anyway, hopefully we can do this. So we're going to continue on with trying to... This is going to be... I'm going to make a lot of videos out of a really simple thing here, I think. We're going to make a 74HC157 using 3 other ICs instead. Well, actually, we're going to end up using 4 because I think I'm going to need 2 of the AND gates. So let's just start. This is the OR gate. So we're going to put the OR gate so that it matches the way that I'm seeing things in the book. I probably should have put some tags on the page. Well, I'm just going to look at the this thing here. You can't quite see it. Okay, that's what the picture looks like. So I'm just going to look at this thing here and look at it upside down, and you can look at the bottom of the page. Oh no, I can just stick it there. Okay, so this is actually unhelpful because it's upside down. Right. This is going to be weird. So the first thing we have to do, of course, is if you hear any strange sounds, it's fireworks in the background because it's Guy Fawkes. Well, it was Guy Fawkes a few days ago. And things are crazy around here. So how am I going to lay this out? Well, how many OR gates are the things I'm going to need lots of. So I'm going to put one OR gate here. And then we'll get out one of these guns. You don't need so many. This is going to be fed into the AND gate. So I'm going to put that next to the AND gate. Well, you know, we need lots of AND gates. Oh, I've lost. I don't know where I put my little removing tool. Well, now I've done it, haven't I? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, well, I've already taken it out once, and I think I'm going to break it. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I've done it. Okay. Alright, so the OR gate is only used... I only going to need one of those for the final thing, so that can just go there. We'll put 2 AND gates here, and we'll put one of these things. Probably should have taken these out of the packet before I started. It's like having little lollies. Oh, where did I put it? I was literally playing with it before, which is probably right. Oh my goodness, is one of these nights. So I've gone and lost a little squashy tool thing. So I'm just going to have to do it this way. Not the smartest thing. Alright, so this is the inverter, so I'm going to put the inverter down here. Oh, I need the tool. It won't go in the hole. Hold on. It's probably on the floor. Alright, well the good news is, the really good news, I'm going to get them oriented the same way. Is that I found these. So these are the pieces that I was looking for. So now I can actually solder up my Tetris game, which is what I wanted to do before I continued on with anything. I kind of wanted to get it into like a finished form. So these kind of header pins, I'm hoping these will be just the right kind of thing, so that I can raise the little displays off the proto board just enough so that I can put the 74HC595s underneath. But we'll come back to that at another point. But I just thought I just found them. I thought I wasn't going to find them. I've been waiting for them to come in the mail, and I'm like, did I actually order them? Because I felt like I ordered them. And I've gone and put these in the opposite way around to what I'm holding the book. You'd think I would have thought that through. Well, you're wrong, dead wrong. So this is going to be ground here. And I'm just going to have to kind of assume for a second. Oh. Not really as good with my left hand as I am with my right, but I am certainly getting better. I'm not actually sure that the ground's in the same place on the inverter, but I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure they all work relatively the same. Not all of the ICs, but the logic ones. Okay, so they go there, that one goes there, and now they're all powered on. Well, they will be in a second. Oops. Oh no, it's the wrong size. Alright, so that one's there, and now we just need, so we're only going to do one tonight, we need the AND gate, which is the 74HC157. So we've got one of those, and yet again, like, oh my goodness, I was seriously playing with it. It must be in here. I mean, I was actually like, I was playing with the silly thing. It's like an exercise machine. As you do, I don't know where I put it. Alright, we'll just squeeze the leaves. Oh, I like having that thing around. It really makes life just that bit better. Alright. Okay, so that one's that's in. So this is going to be straightforward. It is. It would be straightforward if I had printed out the data sheet for these things instead of doing it this way. Alright, we're going to look at my little diagram. So that's why the diagram is sitting here. So we'll first do... right, these are not the wires I want. These are not the wires I'm looking for. So this board here is going to have the inputs on them. So I'm going to use the terrible wires to link these up. Well, they're not terrible, but we only need one actually. Hold on. Oh, actually, we're going to need. We're going to have to be clever about this, aren't we? So, how's this going to work? All right. Well, this is going to be my A input, and this is going to be my B input, so we're going to make that purple and that one white. We're going to need to put that there. We're going to need some power lines. Alright, I feel like this is not the most effective way of doing this. So that's going to be the ground connection. This one's going to go to the positive connection. Well, these things are all organized in a horrible way, aren't they? Yeah. There's a bad choice here. So if memory serves, they have to be linked about here, I think. I think it's 4-3, or is it 3-4? Oh, no. Well, we'll find out. Alright, and then we're going to need a pull-up resistor. And I have just the perfect ones. Alright, well, we'll just use these ones. Okay. No, I want a pull-down resistor. So these are going to be my pull-down resistors. That one's just going to go there. So by default, when it's pointed that way, that's going to be low. And when it's this way, it's going to be high. And so all I need to do is... oh my goodness. I'm going to use the slightly too long orange one. That would... oh, it's not going to do it. No! It's just the wrong length. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Apparently I'm not. Okay. Right, one. And we'll do one over here. This is undoubtedly going to require me to rewire the whole thing and get frustrated. Well, here's hoping. Like, that would be good. That will make for good quality videoing. Right, I've got to put another one. I could have just used another one of these. That would have made sense. But there's just two of these sitting on the desk, and so it seemed like, well, I can't not use them. It just wouldn't be right. Alright, it does go in the hole. Oh gosh, this is a hard one. At least these ones have got short legs on these things. I can't remember what these. I think these are 20. Oh, why won't it go in the? Alright, the trick with these things, if they don't work, oh my good. Yes. Put that in there. I really need a special tool just exactly the same size as this, like something to jab things in, just to open up the holes a bit sometimes when they're a bit weird, which they seem to be on this kind of board. Something feels warm. It is a warm day, so yes, there were fireworks, but they've gone. Alright, so now we've got the inputs. So A, B, A, B, A, B. Sorry, I'm sorry that's upside down for you, but I don't care. This is A, and this is B. So A is the one that has to go into the inverter, or the select mode. Oh, it doesn't have to go, right. A and B don't go into the inverter. Oh my goodness, I only actually have to use one thing on the inverter. Why did I have to think I had to use 4? Alright, it's only the select line that's being inverted. So, well, we need the select line. Well, that's going to be tricky because I don't have the switch handy, because I didn't plan ahead for that. Oh, come on. Right, give me a second. There's got to be one around here somewhere. There is. Well, if I can't find that, we're going to have to use a button. No. Alright. So it turns out I was a little bit unprepared, and so I don't have a switch. So we're going to use a button instead. One will turn up in a second. Alright, so this is going to be the select line. And I'm actually, no, I have to put it over here, don't I? Alright. Oh no, I can't put it all the way over there. Oh, this is going to be such a tedious video. Alright. I think people are just going to like the ones where I'm talking about, you know, stuff. Like stuff I've already made and not actually trying to build things. Oh, 16 minutes. Oh well, I can't seriously make a series of videos about having to do this. So if I don't get it done today, then that's just the end of this video. Because seriously, I'm getting these 74HC157s in the mail in a few days' time. But I was going to do another video about. I think that's how it's going to go. So this is going to go into the inverted line. So that's going to go there. I don't know which one it's supposed to go into. I'm just going to assume for a second it's going to go there. And then I'm going to quickly look on the book. This is going to be the only time we actually have to touch this IC. So according to this, that's the input. So that goes there. And right, this is going to be my inverted output. So I probably need quite a few little wires from there. I don't know why I'm using these wires now. I was planning to use all of these, but that didn't happen. So that was a short-lived plan. Next step, let's just power on this one. And you know what I've gone and done? Oh, I haven't put it the wrong way around. That's good. I thought I was going to say I put it the wrong way around. Alright, and that one goes there. So these two are, this is A and this is B. These are wired up. And we've just got to wire up the power lines. We're not going to put any bypass capacitors in, because who knows what's going to happen there. Right. That's not working. So select is going to be high when I press this button in a very awkward location. So let's go through. So first AND gate, and this is the AND gate. When I find the page yet again. Alright. AND gate, well, I don't need this sitting on the desk, it's getting in the way. Which you can't even see on the desk. Oh no, I've got those sitting there, they're going to get lost. Alright. So AND gate is looking like this. I need to take the inverter output. And I'm going to use the AND gate over here. So that output's going there. That's that's this one here. Alright, and then we're going to need the A input, which is that one there. And then we're going to need, this is the output of this one is going to go into our OR gate. And we can pretty much use exactly the same position that we just used for that one. So that one's going to go there. So that's that part there. All right, and this is my select line. So the next one, this is just going to turn into a big mess again, isn't it? Every single time I make these things, it's just a giant mess. Now what? So I want to take the non-inverted, so the blue line's going into there, being inverted into the yellow line. So I can take it from before it gets inverted, and then I can feed that. Oh, I knew there was a reason why I needed the book still. Okay, so we have to do the last AND gate. We've got 12 minutes left, so this will actually work. This is actually going to, we're actually going to get this finished in time. So the next AND gate is right next to that one. So now we're doing the select going into this AND gate, which is that purple wire there. And then, just because, the other thing going into that AND gate is another purple wire, which is coming from B, which is this thing over here. And then we'll just take this random black wire here, and that's going to be the output of that. So we're taking the output of this, and we're going to put that one over to here. So we've got now the two inputs, and now we're pretty much done. It's all over. All we need now is a pretty little LED. And I've literally lost. Which one should I use? I feel like this has to be blue. Like, this is a job for a blue LED. And we'll use a nice chunky 470 ohm resistor. I could have just used one of these as a select switch, shouldn't I? Well, I can still do that, can't I? Well, we'll do that in a second. So there's a whole, like, I have no switches. There's like 8 switches sitting on that desk right there in front of you. So we need to put this, well, let's just say that the next IC goes there. Well, then we can just put, this can be my output. Well, I need to put it in a good location. We're going to use it to source current, not to sink current, because hey, that's how my brain works. And otherwise, I'll just flip the output around, and I don't want to do that. Let's not make things confusing. And I think it would be appropriate. Well, it's not going to reach, is it? Okay, we have to use one of these kind of wires. Everybody else who I see make these videos, they always look neat and tidy, like shockingly neat and tidy. Forgotten how these go around already. The long legs are positive. Every single time I forget these things if I don't do it enough. Shows you I'm not a professional. Okay, that's it all working, I think. So I've taken the output from here and I fed it into the blue LED. I may get that the wrong way around. I've got this button here, so this has got a pull down resistor to low. When I press this button, you'll get pulled up to high. Some of the problems that are probably going to occur is that, well, I know what I can do. Since I don't know where the bridge point is, I'm just going to put one in there. So if you don't know what I'm meaning, is that these things are not all wired, like the bus bar only goes to a certain point. It's probably like a marking somewhere on there, but I can't see it. Oh no, I've put that one right in the wrong spot. Well thought out. I'm just going to link it up anyhow. So they're all linked up, and we don't have to worry. But I haven't put, no, that can't go there. What was I thinking? Right, that one goes there. And then we'll just use, so when I press the button, select will go high, and when I don't have the button selected, it will go low. So when the button is pressed, I'll get whatever I've selected on the B side, and if the button is not pressed, I'll get whatever I get on the A side. And so right now I'm going to set them both to low because I want there to be some suspense. I don't want this to turn on and just the light to come on and all that. I want a feeling of suspense and then a moment of bitter disappointment when it doesn't actually work, because I forgot which way around the LEDs go. So let's just turn it on and nothing happens. So that's a good. If I press the button, nothing happens. Alright, so now I'm going to put B to high, and that means when I press the button the light should come on, and it didn't. That just ruined my day completely. It doesn't go around that way. What am I thinking? Alright, well, first thing to check, well, is the OR gate part working? Well, if we put that onto high and we put that onto low, so alright, so if I put this onto high, then the light will come on because one of the inputs is going to be high all the time because I just tied it to the positive rail, and that will make the LED work. So we now know that the LED works, so we've debugged that part. But both the inputs for this are coming out. So I'm going to add in another LED, and that's going to be my test LED. And of course, test LED should always be green. That's a positive color. 7 minutes. Okay, I thought this was going to work. Oh, these are funny ones. These are square shaped. These are this kind of LED. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if that's going to disrupt the plans. Probably is. Oh, I should have cut the legs off this one. This is ridiculously long. I mean, that's the real trick, isn't it? You just got to actually get around to cutting the legs short on the resistors. I should just have a whole box of like short-legged ones, because that makes so much sense. So the first thing I want to see is I want to see that the output of the inverter is actually, I want to see that the button is working. So this is the output of the inverter. Oh, what's it? Right. Something's not working. Like, really? Okay, there we go. That's the worst thing. So when I press the button, it should go off, and it doesn't go off, so that tells me I've really stuffed up the inverter, which is because I forgot to check which way around the power lines go. Oh no, I did check that. And I probably got it wrong. No, I got it right. So I need my multimeter, which is too far away. Hold on a second. Uh, 5 minutes left. Well, I'm pretty sure the entire problem is with this inverter, which is looking like a bit of a mess. It doesn't look like it's actually tied to anything. So if it goes positive, it goes out. If it goes negative, it goes in. So I think the entire problem is something to do with this button, because it's kind of flickering when it's attached. So I don't think that there's anything, well, I can't tell. You should actually see something. First off, well, that one didn't work. That's not even lined up properly. Oh my gosh. So I think all the problems just come down to this side. Let's just double check. Should turn this the right way around. But all the cables are messed up. Boring video time. I'm going to knock everything off this table. Alright, I'm going to probe the negative thing there. Right, and that's not giving me any voltage or anything. That's not even lined up properly. That's a terrible mess. Huh, it's doing something. I'm only getting 3 volts. Well, that's not very good. Alright, and I think I know why this doesn't work. Which is, I can't line things up for the life of me. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everything's going to fall on the floor and it'll be a big disaster. So I'm kind of happy. Some things have been going alright recently. I did go for a run today. Which is good because I've had leg problems. That should actually be a positive. Well, this is different. Okay, well that's what we wanted. So that's right. Oh, I put it on the side. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. It's supposed to come back on again. Alright, well, okay, we're getting a bit lost here. Alright, well there's only one way to fix this, and that's just to put lots of wires straight across and stop messing around. So that one can go there. It stopped flickering now, isn't it? Yeah. And we'll put one. I don't like this at all. Something seriously has gone wrong here. It shouldn't just go out. Why does it not come back on again? This one should go out. Oh my gosh. It's kind of almost working. It's really, really touchy, isn't it? Oh, this is bad. Alright. I think I've got this really, really wrong. Alright. Did I put that one? I want that one there. And then I want that one there. Why does it stay off? That's not how it's supposed to work. I don't think I'm going to get this done. I think I've really mucked it up. I haven't really been thinking it through. So that should actually say 5 volts. It doesn't. Okay, that works. So that's all wired up properly. And that goes into there. That turns it off. I just think there's a very loose connection here somewhere. Alright, well I've only got a minute left, so I don't see how I'm going to get this to work. Which is a bit of a letdown. What if I just undo that for a second? I really want that to work. I really, really do. Well, touching the switches makes a difference. Well, that kind of works, doesn't it? That one works. So that's high, low. It's just not actually functioning the way it's supposed to. Well, what can I do? I'll just have to work it out. And that was the whole point of this. It was boring. And come back and I'm going to make this whole thing up just for the fun of it. And then we're going to make the joystick. But we're probably going to do it with a 4H, a proper 157, because this is just ridiculous and dumb. But thanks for watching, and like, share, and subscribe. Maybe, I don't know why, but fine, do it. Bye. Thanks.